एव्हरीवन, पुन्हा एकदा तुमचं स्वागत करते खुशीच ऑस्ट्रेलियन लाईफस्टाईल मध्ये। तर आता सकाळचे वाजलेले आहेत 10 आणि आजचं वेदर बघू शकता तुम्ही बाहेर। तर खूप इकडे पाऊस आहे, आता रात्री खूप पाऊस पडला, आता आहे नॉर्मल आहे आणि आता आम्ही मस्तपैकी रेडी झालेला आहे, सगळे मुलं पण रेडी झालेले आहेत। आहे करा निर्मी, आहे कर आरू, ओके। तर आता आम्ही चाललो आहे एका हॉटेलमध्ये। तर तिथं शो आहे, कसला शो आहे ते आम्हाला कन्फर्म माहिती नाही, आता तिथं जाऊनच आम्हाला माहिती पडणार आहे कोणतं। खुशी तुला माहिती का कोणता शो आहे ते?
They will give a pet to pet the snake and pet everything, and there's 4 animals or there's 3 animals, but I don't know how many animals is there. Okay?
चला
No.
बाय करा। बघू शकता ऑस्ट्रेलियामध्ये किती पाऊस पडतोय।
Daddy's holding to his girlfriend. He's holding to it.
Let me smile.
Hi. Oh my God. Whoa!
I know, you're right. It's just like a sandwich. And my little turtle here is very literally sandwiched between 2 things. What's a turtle sandwiched between? Well done. He is sandwiched between 2 shells. Now, you've probably seen the top side of a turtle before. You may not have seen a turtle's tummy shell. So here it comes. There's his tummy shell. I'm being very gentle. There we go. We did a birthday party for some children yesterday, and they all said it looks like he's got Adams. And it's a perfect little ducky foot. Can you see that ducky foot? Yeah, so if you didn't know any better, you might just look at that foot and think, duck. Now kids, where does the duck live? So put your hand up, where does the duck live? Where does the duck live? In a pond. Perfect, you kids are answering all these questions correctly today. I'm so impressed. He lives in a pond, so where do you think our duck-footed turtle lives? Where does the turtle live? If the duck lives in the pond, where does the turtle live? In the ponds, that's right. He lives in the pond. So Stanley here lives in the pond, and he can do something a little bit cheeky when he's in the water. Can I tell you about that? Yeah? Okay, I want you to imagine our turtle is swimming under the water. Alright, we're going to see a snake. Alright, so we're going to get out of the snake. Now this one's name is Angelina. Yeah, Angelina the snake. Yeah, it's a good name, isn't it? I think it suits her. So Angelina's going to come out of the bag, and I'll hold her up so you can see. Alright, let's have a look. Which end should I pull out first? I can't find an end. Hold on. Have I got your tail? I can't tell. What's this part? Oh. There we go, down there. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh. There she is. Can you say hi, Angelina? Hi. Oh, well, there she is. This is Angelina, and she is a python. I can see you looking very worried in the back there. One of our grown-ups has got an expression on their face like, oh my gosh. Angelina is a python. Now, if you haven't seen a python that looks like this before, that's normal. There's no python like this on the Gold Coast. Angelina is actually from far north Queensland and the Northern Territory, and they call her a water python. So actually, she can swim very, very well. She would swim across the Brisbane River pretty quickly if she had an opportunity to. Now, pythons, you may know, are constricting snakes. So that means they throw coils around on their prey, and then they get really tight like that. And they give a great big hug. But not the friendliest of hugs, mind you. They give the hug of death. Whoa, yeah. But lucky for you guys, you are off the menu. There is no snake in Australia that gets big enough to eat people. So we don't have to worry about her trying to give me the hug of death. So keep an eye on her. But she does like to eat large prey. Now, this particular python will eat large swamp rats. Now, these are rats that get a little bit bigger than the ones in the city here, so they get to be about the size of a small dog. So big swamp rats. They also eat geese. You might have seen the black and white geese here in Australia, and they eat geese eggs. And from time to time, imagine that, baby crocodiles. So they've got a varied diet. Now, what colour is her back? These are all those bits inside your body that make you work. So like your heart and your lungs. What's that? You definitely have more than 3 organs, yeah, that's right. So her heart, for instance, sits about here in her body, and her heart changes size. So sometimes her heart is very small, and it should be pretty small at the moment, and then her heart can grow bigger. Now, in addition to her bottom, she's also got something else really interesting down here. I'm sure the kids at the front will be able to see this next part. Right? On either side of her bottom, she's got these tiny little appendages. Can you see those? Kids in the front, can you see these? Look. Can you see that one there? And she's got another one here. Do you know what those are? No, that's her bottom there, so that's where the poo-poo comes out of there. So it's not her bottom. Does anybody know what these are? What do you think? No? What do you think? Air holes. No, they're not air holes. These 2 little things on either side of her bottom are actually teeny, tiny legs. Hold on a second. Do snakes have legs? Locusts, big grasshoppers. Yeah. She can even eat dangerous prey like scorpions. Yeah, she eats all of those. So she's sitting up on top of the mulga tree, and she's looking all around, and she spots a cockroach. So what she does next is she jumps off the tree, runs with her long legs, and collects her prize using a sticky tongue. So her tongue is very adhesive. She pops that on the cockroach and brings it into her mouth to chew it up. And I thought what we might do is see if we can get her to poke out her tongue. Would you like to see her tongue? Alright, we're going to try that. Now I brought the lizard's lunchbox today. I've got it with me. Ready? So this is her lunchbox. Okay? I know it's small because she's just a little lizard, right? A bit smaller than my lunchbox. Okay, inside we have one of her favourite things to eat. This is a bit like Mrs. McDonald's. She loves these. Okay. And yeah, it's alive. Can you see that? It looks a little bit like a worm, but this animal has little legs on it, so it's not a worm. Do you know what it is? Oh, it's a grub. Yeah, well done. It is a grub. So do you guys know what grubs turn into when they grow up? Do you know what they turn into? No? Do you know? Oh, they don't turn into cockroaches, but that's a good guess. They turn into beetles. So this little grub's going to grow up and turn into a beetle. You know what? It's not going to turn into a beetle. I'm just realising what I've said. Let's not get too attached to the grub, okay? We don't give it a name or anything because, remember, Lizard McDonald, she loves to eat these. What? Are you watching? I don't think you're watching because this might happen pretty quickly. Are you ready? We'll show her that little grubby there. Did that balloon scare you, Trico? Were you a bit scared by the balloon? Because you were trying to eat the grub a second ago. Let's try that. Yeah, would you like the grub? It's delicious. It's like McDonald's. She's frozen. I think she got a little bit nervous with the sound of the balloon popping. Are you broken? I think she's broken. Would anyone else like to eat the grub? No? Should I eat the grub? I think I've dropped it. Oh, I bet not now. I just dropped it before. Alright, who saw her tongue before? Oh! There we go. Can you give her a little clap? Didn't she do a good job? it wasn't blue, was it? No, it's a pink tongue and it's very sticky. It sort of reminds me of a chameleon. They have very sticky tongues as well. So she uses her sticky tongue and that's how she catches her food. Wonderful. Now, up in the air and out to the side. Close. Let's try one more time. Ready? Are you watching? The kids are talking to you. Pay attention to them. Don't look at me. All right. Watch them. Yeah, I think she's watching. Okay, ready? Head by side. And you go up and out. Well done. Perfect. You guys just spoke bearded dragon. What did you say? You just said, Trico, I love you. Go on a date with me. Is that what you have to say? Alright, so we're going to let her, no we're not, we're going to give her a pat. That's one last special surprise for you guys in anticipation of our...
Hi.
फोटो काढायचे फोटो काढणे कसं
नाही मी हॅपी कसं आहे खुशी
तू हे पण खायचं पानं
हे आम्ही मागवलंय हे बघ ऑस्ट्रेलियाचं खाणं कसं आहे
हे बघ एकदम बघून घालू आरू